here's what we got in terms of Iron Mountain today. I'm trying out something new. I'm not trying to do the intro as much anymore, mainly because I kind of want to see how that works. Oh, my floor is so dirty. Why did you do this to me? Why? It snowed here. It's like almost a foot of snow out there. All that track's in, and I gotta do push-ups on the floor. Now you're making me do push-ups on the floor. Alright, well. Either way, I'm obviously running 2 things right now. So, there's 1, 2. Oof, I gotta hit the gym more. 3, 4, 5. Why did I pick 15? Holy crap. 6, 7, 8. Shouldn't have counted that middle one. 9, 10, 11. Holy cow, dude. Hey, we got a bunch of emotes unlocked, apparently. 11, 12. I make 13, 14, 15. I gotta put a cooldown on that. Basically, guys. We are running 2 series at the same time, so try to be patient with me. We're trying to finish up Iron Mountain, but we have at least another year left if things don't go our way. So, let's get into this as soon as possible. Huh? I mean, who's George? Or Georg? George, I guess. We got everybody we wanted. We're honestly just waiting for this guy who looks really good. It's really that acceleration that I want. I'm alright if he can't block, mainly because I want him running routes. So, that's going to be the hope. In terms of the last guy there, I am not entirely sure, but hey, you gifted him, so you know him. I guess, I don't know. Remember, guys, we are not part of the top 25. In fact, I don't think we're receiving votes anymore, which sucks. So, we're just going to check that real quick. No, we're not going to be able to do that. We are receiving some votes in the media poll, so hopefully we could get back to where we were. I do see people asking for Cruz to play a bit more. I have come up with at least a little bit of a plan to try to get our backups involved a little more, while also trying to make it so that our starters are the main benefactors. So, with that being said, we got Eastern Michigan. We should be able to beat these guys. Keyword is should, because this is Iron Mountain, and if we've learned anything from Iron Mountain, or even if we've learned anything from Flippin' Tech over the 2 episodes that are out now, by the way, so if you want to go watch a College Football 26 series, you guys could go over to YouTube or watch that after the stream, as Iron Mountain receives first. Still love this return. Oh, nice spin. Nice. All right. Brings up to 23. Correct. A sophomore over a junior, yes. Mainly because we got to go for wins. All right. And we did put Chino in. He's a bit faster, so we kind of like that about him over Sievic. And there you saw it. I mean, he just outran him. Little 6-yard pickup there for him. And Eastern Michigan came out knowing that we would run. So the question is going to be more so, how can we push them into an uncomfortable situation? You know? Oh, no. Yeah, that's bad by me. I don't honestly know what I did wrong or right there. So, yeah. Oh, and he dropped it. Why did I go for it on fourth this or... Ugh. All right, well, these are the coaching mistakes that I make. Here comes out the defense. Man. All right, I got to play smart. Come on. Can't be throwing. Can't be throwing this early. And he's going to get 4 yards or 6 yards out of it. Kind of like to see us getting a stop at least. Oh, well, you say that. You say Santos Nico ain't that good. But I think he's the one who just got that block. So, let's see. Hold on. Because I wasn't there. Let's see. Ball is in his hands without Nico there. That is not caught. His hand is right in there. He knocks it away. That's Santos. You can't bash a guy and then have him complete a play easily right after. You can't be doing that. Oh, and it's knocked out completely. All right. Look at that. My moving around the and it's no good. We get the ball right back. No harm, no foul. Wow, I am blanking on names right now. This is what happens when you run 2 different dynasties. You have to remember every single person who exists on both teams. Yeah, Kashan with the pass deflection there. Or with the hit to knock the ball out. We haven't really done anything so far with the ball, so we're going to need to do something here. A little 5-yard pickup's not bad. So, yeah, we got to do something. I wanted Minion out of the slot. And that's going to be McAfee with the grab there. All right. McAfee gets the first down there. And finds the hole. Maple. Hey, you know what? I was worried about Maple. Minion made a huge error in our last... Yeah, Minion made the error in our last game. And it cost us... It cost us the game. So, we put in Maple, and then for the... and then we swapped out the tight ends because I wanted to test out a bit more of a speed build, and I mean, I know it's Eastern Michigan, but I don't know. I kind of like it right now. The Nickerton is in there right now. And they're... Alright, 8 yards on 2 plays, basically, so we need to come up with something here. And McAfee gets that one. First down. All right. Definitely a much different style of play coming into this game for us. Normally we're throwing it like behind the line of scrimmage, kind of forcing us to move up the field for it and all that. Not today. We're kind of just playing it. We're playing it safe, but also a little dangerous. That one's knocked out. Kind of saw that coming. I don't know why I threw it. Oh, almost intercepted, actually. Almost a sack, almost intercepted. And that honestly should center it out. So let's see here. Kick is up and easily good. 3-0 for Iron Mountain right away. So after going for it on 4th, we righted the ship. And now we get to kick it off to Eastern Michigan. Oh, nice hit there by Ellis. Yeah, we swapped around a few pieces. Our defense is good, we know that. I think we swapped Nico around a little bit. And Kashan breaks up another one. There you go. breaking up another pass. It's Kultik Kashan. Oh, it was a screen. They get the first, yeah. They get the first. We blitzed. That's on us. There is Maple has the most yards on the team right now, receiving with 23. We are just not passing it. Oh, no. Don't know who is on him. That's going to be a problem at the end of the day. Touchdown Eastern. Yikes. All right. Well, what can you say? Eastern Michigan puts it through. Makes it 7-3. Woo! All right. Still early in this one. And he almost got through. There was a little bit of green if he just got by that last defender. And there's Sharif Daniel. His first catch of the day goes for 9. So, all right, we're kind of working things. We're kind of working on things on the field right now as Crumbling Chino gets the first. His longest run today has been 6 yards, but I'll take it. You know, it's not terrible. And that's going to be 9. At least we held on. Or that's going to be a 1-yard pickup. At least we held on. My bad. I mean, I don't know where 75 went, dude. He was all the way upfield by the time we needed him. We needed him right away, so. And that's going to be 4th. The right tackle can't hold his guy back. We're punting. Holy cow, this offensive line struggles. And a huge hit there. Nice job by Malik Horton. Let's try not to get beat over the top easily again. And we got the coverage. That's going to be a sack for Matthias Franco. Once again, he's not doing anything wrong. It's been other parts of this team just not clicking. And 58 kind of jumped off there, but they're going to call it on us anyway. And the refs are saving Eastern Michigan here. A free 5 yards when it shouldn't have even been a thought. And that just tells me we're blitzing now, like, for a while. Oh, and we're beat. Why, Evron? Why? Touchdown. Why are we pressed that far up on him when it's a zone play? Come on, man. That's going to be good. 14-3. Congrats. Holy cow, this defense has completely shut down. And because of poor blocking, we cannot do anything. I mean, come on, guys. This is embarrassing. Team just isn't getting the ball moving with, they're just not getting the ball moving. This offensive line is killing Danny Cornelius out there. He's getting hit every other play. That's going to be 3 because we're not blocking. Holy cow. Dude. I don't know how we're doing it, but now we're calling a play that plays to the short side of the field. I want to know how that makes sense. And we're going to be short. We're going to be short because we can't block. If I had half a second of blocking on our offense when we pass, a half second more, this team would... I don't think we lose the last game. I think we win it. I don't think we're trailing in this one. I think a lot of things aren't happening, as that's going to be a first down. Kind of just making our own plays up as we go along here. Mainly because we've had to change up the playbook so much. That's a first down by Chino. 11 yards on that one. Much needed run, too. And no. 2-yard pickup on that one. I mean, I don't blame him. That's going to be the end of the first. This offense has done nothing in the first quarter. 3-14. Does not help about the defense, though. And neither quarterback really getting a lot of pass completions. Eastern Michigan just gets the deep ball. So again, Northern Illinois and Toledo both need to lose. Or either one needs to lose. I think they both, though. For us to have the best chance of being allowed a shot at the MAC as we pick up the first down on the very next play. Nice run. It looks like people started to wake up on that one. I think their run game is like obsolete, like 0% right now. As that's going to be 2nd and 6 now. 5 deflections for this Eastern Michigan defense already. And there's Honda Ciavic. That's what we need him for. The big explosive plays. We really needed that one. Oh, and we fumble on the goal line. What are we doing? McAfee fumbles it. I can't be any more disappointed. And no one's there on a blitz. No one is there. Where are we? Come on. We know that they're running it. That is the one play we are sure that they're running it. And then he shed the tackle on the very next one. Wow, we're weak as shit. I don't know how you're that weak. He's running right at you. You are running right at him. You are basically the same size as this guy, and he shrugs you off. And we miss him completely, although a monstrous dive to get contact on the receiver. And for some reason, we're just standing there. Maybe we want to move. We have more rush yards than pass yards right now. This is a problem. And of course, it's perfect. Just when we lose coverage. Incredible job. I could not be any more disappointed in this team. Eastern Michigan, not even that good of a team according to their overall, has completely shut down Iron Mountain. I don't know how to respond. And no one is there for the tackle on another blitz. The blitz is overrated apparently in this game. Apparently it does wonders for us one game, and then it does absolutely nothing for us the next. Alright, sweet. I do have tackle assist on because I did figure, I'm struggling with tackling. So let me turn on tackle assist so that I don't struggle as much. Why am I struggling more? That's 3rd and 11. And that's going to be a big-time sack by Santos Nico. Makes it 4th down. We had the coverage deeper, so we were able to get that done. Sharif Daniel with the first down. Third catch of the day for him. 29 yards on the day. And we had to run into him. There was no other holes. Nothing else opened up. And we're not blocking, apparently. 56, completely no man on him. I would love to see if we can actually block one of these days, but we're not getting... I guess my wish will not be granted. However, that being said, the tight end with a quick throwing catch there. I don't know why we're only having run plays right now, which it sucks, but oh well, I guess. Gotta play with what I get. As another terrible job blocking. I don't know why the hell it's giving me shitty plays. These are actually the worst plays it could be giving me. And Daff Maple, wide open touchdown. Dave Maple, I think. I don't know. Easy touchdown, though, for him. Broken coverage. And the first touchdown of the game goes on a hot route, actually. And to where that ball was supposed to go to McAfee. Instead they dropped the coverage down into a blitz. And that put Maple in a wide open spot, as Eastern Michigan cannot reach the 20. 10-14 is your score. 3:34 left in the half. Oh no, what the heck is going... 31 has to be a 5-star running back, dude. He has to be a 5-star running back. How the heck is he running this well on us? You don't run this well on someone unless you are a 5-star 99 break tackle. Like, it's every play he's breaking a tackle. And then we're tackling from behind, throwing him forward, or forward tackling. My bad, I forgot my own terminology there. And I was gonna say, if he catches that dude, I swear, dude. I swear, dude. Okay, they're running 3 halfbacks. Most likely going to be an option, which sucks, but, you know. And he's wide open! Whose man? Whose man? That wasn't mine. I don't know why he was that wide open. Yeah, Fetch and Gun was supposed to be on one of the backs. And it's knocked out. This time his man was on him. Kashawn with the pass block there. And nobody's tackling. Nobody tackles as that's going to be an Eastern Michigan touchdown. What is going on here? Iron Mountain has to be getting desperate soon, because holy cow, only 1 touchdown for them. Their defense has allowed 3 in a row. Well, not in a row, but still, it feels like it. They've allowed 3 touchdowns. I just don't know how you do it. Oh, what the heck am I doing? I wanted to throw it to Y instead. Yeah, meanwhile, we're going to have to go into passing formations basically every time. And Maple somehow holds on. Gets the first. I'll be pleasantly surprised with my players, as Maple, perfect throw to Maple. We just needed a little higher. Maple beat his man. A higher throw would have gotten him there. And if they blitz with that safety on the left, which I highly doubt they're doing anymore. Yeah, they're not blitzing safeties anymore. But they don't have to, as the right tackle can't block for shit. Another man let right through by the right tackle, number 74. And we drop it. I mean, I don't know what to do. Unbelievable. Oh, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. That's going to be a tackle at the 21. Do we trust him? No, I don't. I really don't. You know, whatever. What do you mean? Okay, they have to fumble it eventually, right? They have to fumble it. They have to throw a pick. They have to do something, because if it forces it on my team, it's got to force it on their team. You can't just be doing it one way like that. It's bullshit, and we all know it. And a block. A perfectly timed block. A conveniently, perfectly timed block. Eastern Michigan cheating out their ass. I don't fucking get it. Cruz is going to be coming in for the second half because I don't know what to do anymore. I really don't. I'm done. Clocked out. This is our third loss, and that's what clocks me out? A third loss? Really? Do you know how bad that looks, guys? Come on. And a perfect diving block. They are the greatest athletes in the world. Do I have to... I'm trying to make sure that I don't get in trouble by any of the social media platforms that we post on. Update, it is not going well, but, you know, we're trying. Alright. And I saw the right tackle let go of his guy right away. The defender blocking the receiver from even getting near the ball before it's even there. No penalty. And no blocking there from the middle, from the men on the, whatever it's called, a screen. I'm going to call timeout there because I'm not sure if I went out going forward or not, so. And yeah, no, that's another incompletion. I love this team so much. They do not provide me any stress whatsoever. Couldn't tell, I'm getting really good at lying. Timeout right away, 2 seconds left. Dude, I don't know what the heck just happened there. Good job, Maple. And the kick is up and good. 13-28, as that's going to bring us to halftime. Terrible job by Iron Mountain today. I don't know what we have to do. I really don't. We need to play defense. That's what we need to do. And you know what? Our defense could need a good wake me up. And you know what brand helps me wake me up? I'm kidding. But, you know what brand I do trust for energy, honestly, because I have tried their product. It's actually pretty good. It's W Energy. All right, guys. If you go to their store, order anything, put in the code LITLIB13. That's LITLIB 13, all caps. Get 10% off your order. Thank you to W for sponsoring this channel and my antics and my outbursts. With that being said, let's head out and kick this one away. And we're kind of held up there a little. Wasn't a fan of that, but oh well. Decent block. Let's see if our defense woke up in between halves. And that's kind of how we've had to do it, but it gets home. Begzad Wigberg gets to the backfield, getting his first sack of the day. We've had a few players get sacks today, so obviously to see players that we know get sacks, who should be getting sacks, is a pretty decent feel good. pick up a few yards on that one, so it's going to be 3rd and 8 now. So for them, that's 3rd and very possible, especially with how our defense has been playing. Then wide open for some reason, dude. We are just not playing defense. Wide open. 1st down. They just picked up 10 yards in one play. I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. Our offense isn't, or our defense isn't playing well. Our offense isn't really helping them out too much. They're still shedding every tackle as Santos Nico has to come in for it. I just don't know what to do. I mean, I have an idea of what to do, which would suck, but, you know. Nice job there. Cut him off. Nico Santos. Or Santos Nico. My bad. Stopping him for only a 1-yard gain. Have him run across the field. It works. As that's going to be a sack. 2-man effort. Byron Below. No, Byron Below gets the full sack. All right, Byron Below gets the full sack. I thought Wigberg was there for half of it, but no, sir-ree. And there's the punt. So defense kind of woke up a little bit now, so we got to see if our blocking has done the same. Update? I highly doubt it. Yep, no. They did not. They did not wake up at all. All right, well, that's what we're going to be working with. We got to know how to work with it. Oh, wide open. There it is, McAfee at the 50. McAfee. Cornelius finds McAfee. In fact, I did say I wasn't going to play Cornelius, so let me get him out of here real quick. He's going to play this one play, and then we're going to go to Cruz. And there goes Chino. All right. A little good morning from everybody here. That's a 20-yarder. We're going to start it off pretty warm, you know. A little 3-yard run is not bad. I will never complain about having a 3-yard run. Unless we need 4 yards and, like, our guy could have gotten it. That's going to be 2. I will complain about a 2-yard run, though. And we're trying to keep the plays pretty specific to simplicity, to short passes. As Chino gets the first. He's been trusted on those plays there. 17 yards. And that's going to be Maple with the touchdown. His 2nd of the day. 5 catches, 2 touchdowns. You'll love to see it. And the extra point will be good, making it 20-28. Incredible. All right, so we found something. How's it going, Vic? We found something that seems to be working right now, so maybe we keep that going. I think it kind of starts with trusting our front 4 and just kind of hoping that they stay our front 4. Yep, there it is. Byron Below and Wigberg get in the backfield once again. Both of them on that sack this time. Oh, he's subbed. Napkins bought like 5 subs for people. So he ended up getting one of them. That's how you get the stars. So if you want a star, you can subscribe. And I believe it automatically places it on you. And yeah. And there you go. This defense. Good morning. They must have had a bit. Yeah, Napkins bought 5 subs. If you look in the leaderboards, you should be able to see it. That being said, it looks like our defense is finally woken up. Maybe using a little dubby in the backfield, you know, get the blood pumping, get the energy flowing. as Chino picks up 6. Nice pick up there by Grumbling Chino. We're kind of actually starting to trust our starters. It's actually pretty nice. Yeah, we're just changing that one up right away because we trust speed on speed. Although we don't have any speed, so we're just going to dump it off real quick. We don't have speed, and I realized this quarterback doesn't have a cannon. So we should have just went with the slants. I believe it. Dude, Napkins has the money to spend, as that's going to be incomplete. Our left side not waking up now. The left side of the, our offensive line needs to wake up bad. I don't know what it is that they need, but they need it. And he gets knocked down to the ground at the 23. Malik Horton, another tackle for him. He's getting a few good tackles. That's going to be an 8-yard pickup. Still an 8-point game. Can go either way. I did mention how early it was, but with defense like this, who needs the clock to go to 0 to end the game? Holy cow. Why am I doing anything other than zone right now? That's my question. And that's why I did something other than zone, because... Alright, sweet. Oh, a block from behind from number 14. No call. And somehow, someway, Iron Mountain keeps being punished by the game for no reason. As the blitz gets home, 5-yard sack. Wigbird gets to the backfield with the half sack. The quarterback is slow to get up, but he's going to be just fine. Yep, as soon as we call our play. Chino, no. No, we have that's part of the speculation board. As Wigbird gets in the backfield. He is hot right now, getting through the offensive line to get another hit. And another hit on the quarterback here. He has been everywhere this quarterback doesn't want him to be. 8-point game. And that's going to be narrow. And that's going to be pushed to an 11-point game. Nico still has 2 years left to prove himself. And he's got the speed. So I wouldn't doubt that he can prove himself. And no blocks whatsoever. There you go. We've actually had a pretty decent day on offense, you know. 20 points doesn't sound like the best, but when you realize what we've gone through, yeah, it's actually really good. As Sharif Daniel with the spin move and a first. McAfee is our most sure hands on the team, in case you were wondering why. He's still playing while Minion got benched for fumbling at the goal line. And it hits our player in the ankle. You know we're going for it. And look at that. Look who isn't there. Oh, is that him? There it is. And they're going to get the first. Chang being trusted with the ball. There you go. I mean, hey, you got to win somehow. And if we got to win through the cheapest little plays, then we'll win through the cheapest little plays. Last play of the third quarter. Throws to Maple. Perfect. Online, and Daniel can't block long enough. Unbelievable. Nico's barely on the field. And Armand had barely any speed to catch up to anybody on the field. So, and when Nico is on the field, he performs. So we're gonna have to take in a lot, as the entire Iron Mountain University offense heats up. As a nice spin move there by Daniel. First down. Sharif Daniel having a really good year right now. As that one's gonna find Maple. He's having a good day. I think we're gonna have to keep Maple at slot here, guys. I think that might have been a good call, putting a little more speed at the slot position. A terrible throw by Cruz ends up almost ending up in a interception. And another terrible throw by Cruz puts us at 3rd and 10 now. What just happened?
Okay, ready?
Hey, thank you for following Dairy, my bad. I am not able to read because I just can't read. And that's going to be a touchdown by the young tight end, Andra. Now, we are saying, hold on. It's 31-26, right? It's 31-26. If we kick the field goal, it is... Right now, it's a 5-point game. If we kick it, it'd be a 4-point game? Yeah, 4-point game. If we get the extra point, it'd be a 3-point game. Yeah, okay, so let's just go for... Why not? We have nothing really to lose here. Let's see what we could do. And get open, please. McAfee. 2-point conversion is good. Andrew, I don't know. we got our co-commentators on the side trying to explain to me how to say their names, but I cannot. Oh, yep, there it is. I knew I was gonna miss a tackle eventually on a return. Hold on. Language. Let's figure out the language of it first, because I don't know how I'm pronouncing that J. J's a weird letter to pronounce here. That's going to be a 2-yard pickup, though, for Eastern Michigan. Great job by the Iron Mountain defense. Only holding them to 2 yards, so not bad. And they cover up the hole. That's going to be a 4-yard pickup, though. Makes it 3rd and 4. Hey, Derry, how's it going? Oh, wide open. Sideline. Incomplete. Iron Mountain. For the first time this game, I believe, they get the ball. Or first time since, first time this game since their first possession. They get the ball with the potential to take the lead. Wow. All right, this is a major drive here for them. And no blocking from McAfee, only a 3-yard pickup. And Chino gets a nice pickup there, as that run puts him over 100 yards today. 3rd and 2 now. Right, not bad at all. And it's to the tight end whose name I can't pronounce. Tries to throw out the stiff arm, but he gets hit by someone else at the same time. 1st and 10 now. From where? The 25. Yeah, 1st and 10 from the 25. Solidly on the 25 too. Well, we haven't even seen time play slot receiver, I'm going to be honest. So, and that's going to be Sharif Daniel with the grab on the sideline there for 15. Honestly, right now, I'm kind of wanting to keep whoever's out there because it seems to be working. I don't know how either, so it's one of those like coding things where you don't know how it's working, so you don't want to touch it. Sharif Daniel picks up 5.
Come on, set. And go. Ready.
And no one's watching the middle. Touchdown, Chino. That gives them the lead. 107 yards on the day. You better believe we were going to get him a touchdown. 7:10 left. I believe Minion is currently backing up at slot. Or he is currently the wide receiver 3. So you will see him out there still. He's been benched from starting slot right now. And no way. There's no way we allow... Okay. I was going to say, do not allow a house call. As soon as we take the lead, there is no shot that this game is doing this to us right now. And a speed boost out of nowhere, but he does get tackled for a loss. Cali Fate with the tackle in the backfield for the 1-yard loss. TFL. 31 is out there, so I don't... Oh my god. Dude, and we still can't tackle, so it doesn't matter, as that's going to be an Eastern Michigan touchdown. Dude, I hate 31 on their team so much. I really do hate him. Like, this is like actual hatred. 6:25 left. We got to either burn all this clock on this drive and score a touchdown, or score a touchdown and hope that our defense returns to how they were at the start of the half, because that defense, incredible. This defense, you know. This defense has me asking if you could give me a sec, you know, like. Oh my god, wide open, don't know where the right tackle was living. Don't even know where he was. We can't even attempt to run it with Cruz. He's much slower than Cornelius. And Maple is Daniel is so much slower than most of the guys on this team as well. I mean, dude, that 10-yard sack does so much against us. It's ridiculous. No, he dropped it! How the hell do you drop that? Come on, man. That's gonna screw over Iron Mountain completely. That screws over Iron Mountain. That's unbelievable. Yeah, well, that was a tight end, so sorry. And I'm sorry for, you know, getting a little heated there, but it feels like the game is basically just cheating us out of, you know, the game. Because that huge... It wasn't Maple. I know it wasn't Maple. Maple was in the middle. There. And, yep, of course. Wide open for the first down. Easy for them. Meanwhile, for us, we can't do shit. Alright, you could say it's Maple. Byron below gets to him in the backfield. They're going to put him back at the line of scrimmage, however, because the game's giving them the win. Number 31 is tired, so if he doesn't fumble it on a hit stick, we know the game is entirely rigged. Although it won't let us hit stick him now because he's tired. This is what happens when you play a video game, guys. This is what happens when you spend money on an EA game. That's it. I just don't like EA anymore. And wide open! Oh, that was beautiful. A wide open pass. We completed it. And, oh, wait, we're the other team. If you couldn't tell, I have completely lost faith in this team because we can't beat Eastern Michigan. And he's wide open for some reason. He's wide open for some reason because we can't shed a blocker. We can't guard anyone. We can't do anything. This is the most useless team in NCAA history. You can ask anyone. You can ask anyone who's watched this team. This team is useless. First timeout called by Iron Mountain.
Okay, ready?
Watch this somehow. find its way into the end zone. Yep, there it is! Wide open touchdown. That's game. Iron Mountain is officially out. Notice how I've picked up on the pattern at this point. I've just picked up on the pattern. I know exactly how they're going to screw us over. And as you can see, 85 is the tight end who is on that route, by the way. That's going to be caught. Let's see. If we go to the same exact play, it was... I actually don't know who that would be. Now we're going to have to call that play a few times. As our left tackle. Who could have seen that coming? Let's a man through. Who was it? It was Maple. Okay, so we don't have a tight end in this set. Why don't we have a tight end in this set? I don't know. That's another problem for apparently every other day. Maple gets a huge reception there. Can we please continue to work the ball up the dang field? Yeah, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do, guys. This offensive line is trash. Cruz isn't playing for the rest of the season. Cruz is not playing for the rest of the season. He ruined it. And that's the... How is that the very next play? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Man. I just threw my glasses. So that means I just can't see shit, man. This isn't. Please hit. Bottom corner. Through my glasses, I can't see, and I still hit it. Probably better than I would have with the glasses, too. Bottom corner, right there. Tic-tac-toe. And, yeah. I mean... Only way we win it is fumble here. Should I have kicked it onside? Yeah. Timeout there. We gotta fix it. Come on. We gotta be able to stop him. Come on. Timeout called right away. So we stopped him. Yep, and they're just gonna kneel it. So we have to get a punt return for a touchdown. Or get a huge play after said punt return. So let's see what we could do on either front. Some decent blocks, all right. 40 yards. We've seen us make 40-yard plays in the past. We've seen 40-yard plays in the past for Iron Mountain. We just need the setup. Knockdown. Well, there it is. Iron Mountain loses another one. 38-45. Defense didn't wake up until the second half. Offensive line never woke up. I mean, there you go. But hey, we scored, right? We scored 30 points. I mean, that was somehow the best play that we had. So, you know, I'm not sorry. I cannot be sorry about that. Moves on to week 10. Or that moves past week 10. We did get a fast tight end, which is nice. Very happy about that. Our championship contender went down. Oh no, we were so high up there originally. MAC Defensive Player of the Week is Wigberg, of course, because he was the only good player on this team this week. And, of course, because of that, he was also National Defensive Player of the Week. So, I don't know, Wigberg was just the only good player, apparently, that week for any defense, it seems like. He doesn't. He really doesn't. So, I think Sharif Daniel doesn't have the speed. He has the overall... And I think that is going to be the next shift we make. Because I do agree with you. I do want to see how the other guy plays at slot. But we need a fast guy. There, so. I want Maple to take over number 2 duties. Daniel will see the field from time to time. He'll be number 3. At slot receiver, I'm going to move everybody down 1. And have Time come in as a slot receiver. He's a little better than Maple, apparently. He's a little slower, but his hands are more sure. His catch in traffic's a bit better. His route running... I mean, on the short routes is better, but medium and deep, not entirely. This guy, on the other hand, I just looked at this. Holy cow, this guy's going to be one of our better players, isn't he? Yeah, I see those route running. I see that route running. In fact, since the year is already lost, get over here, bud. Just get over here. You're going to be taking that 3rd spot, so we can actually see you play a bit. I do want to keep McAfee in for now. As for the team schedule, we do have one more game to play. We've had a long season, guys. I know. Against Ball State. Then we got to beat Bowling Green. Or then we got to play Bowling Green at home. Yeah, we got to play Bowling Green at home. Then we go to Buffalo to end our year. So next season, next episode, next stream, so next week we will have our senior day. I will be putting in as many seniors as possible. I do not care if they're juniors. I do not care if they're sophomores. I will be putting in seniors as well as starters. So with that being said, that will be next week in terms of the game as well as in real life. But we got one more game here. We are on the road, going against Ball State. I am putting a lot of faith into our changes and kind of just hoping that we find something that sticks for once. Here we go. Ball State, Iron Mountain, a completely new game. We had a good record going into conference play, and then we dumped the truck. And here we go. Ball State will be getting the ball first. So we are excited about that. And, I mean, hey, the wide receiver, or the, not wide receiver, but the running back was wide open there. We are going to be playing a hurry-up team this week, so that sucks. And the blocks there, even though I'm trying to run away from the blocks, I guess, you know, we're not doing that. Time is getting some playing time. And he probably will be getting playing time next year as well, depending on how he plays. And I feel like he might be able to get faster. I could be wrong about that, though. I've been wrong about that several times. As, yeah, no, they're just bullying us the whole way down the field. So, we need to change something up. Like, now. There it is. Only a 1 yard gain there. They're still bullying us, but, you know, at least it's a little less now. Or at least it looks a little better on paper. And there it is. Forks finds the hole right away, knocking the running back backwards. Sorry, yeah, dude, you're another one that is very close to that is most likely going to be getting playing time. I mean, there it is. We focus on Byron Below on that defensive line, but he's been quiet the last few weeks. Instead, though, in his place, we've seen we've actually seen a bit of oh, yeah, that's a bad throw on me. What the heck? All right, well, I guess we're going to have God-tier predictors now on this defense. Interception. I'm very close to also blaming this, the linebacker shifts. I am very close to doing that, as that's going to be a touchdown. They just get their touchdown that they got denied earlier. Yeah, well, when your route running is upper 80s into the 90s, you're going to be moved to wide receiver, and then you're going to be trained there for a year or two. So it's kind of gonna be what happens. So, and we get stopped by our own blockers, so at least they're blocking. Yes, and I'm not even joking about this, guys. Like, as much as I wish I was joking, right? Well, not really. I'm kind of happy about it. Right? If we switched you, right? That means any of the offensive things you initially had, which means you had 84 route run, 90 medium route running, 95 deep route running. You do not get that good from doing nothing. Maple cannot run routes, but he could run down the field. You can run routes. And you can catch. You should be possibly one of the best wide receivers that we see by the end of your career. And that's assuming you only play and that's assuming you play 2 years. I would say that you'd be at least a pretty decent one if you only played one. Then again, I've been known for making terrible predictions, so who knows? I thought that our team would actually be decent this year, and I was wrong. We beat up on 6 bad teams, and then 3 bad teams beat up on us, so I don't know what to think. McAfee with the first down. Oh, yeah, no, Cats and Napkins are definitely in the top tier. I'm not saying you're above them. I just say you're in a high tier, though. And the tight end wide open. Great block by Time. Wait a minute. The backup's helping backups now. That was a huge block. Nice job. I know when to criticize my guys, and I know when to praise them. Oh. There, I don't know which one to do. Maybe just support Chino as he goes to the hospital. Oh, and yep, no one watches the linebackers. I think that was a 4-yard run, though, so I'll take it. And that's going to be a first down. Time is being trusted with the ball now. You know what? Hey, we saw the 22 is better than Chino. Oh, yeah, Sievic? Yeah, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it right now. I moved him And that's going to be a touchdown by Sharif Daniel, who is listed, I don't know how far down the depth chart, but, you know, he's a senior, so I guess he deserves at least a little recognition. I've been back and forth on Ciavic. At the end of the day, I'm still 50-50 on him. I like the speed of Chino a little better. That's why he's starting, so...
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Do I think Ciavic will become better? Most likely, yes. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if Chino just either... I wouldn't be surprised if Chino just stays productive, and that keeps him at the #1 role. I was going to say, that didn't look like a 2 tight end set, but alright. And he's knocked out of bounds, but they're going to give him the first. I have no idea who's who. I don't... Oh, you're talking about the power back. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what his name is. Look, he barely comes out here, and when he does, it's normally because we're giving the ball to the fullback, alright? We don't really get to see him a lot. Either way, though, we like the explosiveness, so... Nice tackle there. I would love to see us do anything other than this bowl. Like, holy cow, can we do anything else? We got him at the line of scrimmage. And we're still hurrying up. Okay. Oh, and that one's caught. But when I do that, the quarterback decides the smart option is to throw it at the defender. And wide open. Touchdown. Touchdown, Ball State. Hurry up offenses shouldn't count as offenses. They really shouldn't even be a thing. They should be illegal. Outside of 2 minutes, if you run the hurry up more than 3 times in a row, you should automatically be, there should be a 10-yard penalty from where you snap the ball for player safety. But you will never see it because NCAA and the NFL don't actually care about player safety, surprisingly enough. But who am I to say that, right? I'm only studying athletic training, and I would only know that the human body, when exhausted, is more likely to become injured. So, nah, that cannot happen, right? If you couldn't tell. Look, all I'm saying is that they should really ask an athletic trainer or a doctor what rules they should implement, because we actually look for the safety of players. Come on. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be very nice because of how bad this game is going, and I'm going to chalk it up to that. And there it is, time with the first down, a huge first down grab there. Definitely not as much speed as Maple, don't get me wrong. But he does have the sure hands, so, oh no. Oh my god, dude, that was an interception. Sure. I was sure that was an interception. Danny Cornelius. Oh boy. Oh, okay. We're gonna run the ball now, right, guys? No, guys. Ciavic. You know what? No, that put us in a perfect spot. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking that. Dude, that should have been an interception. It finally gave us a break. It shut down our fullback dive. You don't shut down my fullback dive. You don't do that, dude. That's blasphemy. And they moved. They moved. Thank you. Thank you. Put us a, what is that, yard closer? We'll happily take it against them. Take the extra yard. We basically just get to retry that first play. And this time it goes through. Chang, touchdown. I told you guys I knew exactly what I was doing. Lost a yard on the first one. This one he gained a yard and got the touchdown. Overall, a Jerome Bettis-like stat line there. 2 rushes, no yards, and a touchdown. Makes perfect sense to me. I honestly do think, though, that if we didn't get that penalty, it wouldn't have been a touchdown. I think we would have been short. And no, we get blocked. Of course we do, right? And let me guess, yep. I'm just saying, guys, if you look at it, right, the more tired, the longer a game goes on, the higher chance of an injury there is. Just saying, if they really cared, they would limit the NCAA. If you ever want to listen to anybody who studies medicine ever on anything, you know, one would be that the Guardian caps are like, in terms of actually being able to stop concussions. I mean, that's not how a concussion works, so. Alright. Let me switch this up to that. Perfect. Oh, and that's going to be a big-time fumble, but of course we cannot get it. Wigberg with the strip sack. You'll love to see him. Why is Lambo going SideQuest? I don't know. Probably because he's not playing on the field anymore because, you know, he fumbled. Although, that does bring up the point McAfee should also be... Now that's got me thinking about McAfee and how he should be benched. Which would make our wide receiver core Maple, Time, and... It gives me an excuse to put, what's his name in? Sorry. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try it, alright? I was told a, what's it called? A translation, and I'm using the translation. Oh, the mod? I have no clue. Oh, wait, he's going on the view? Oh, I'm so sorry for him. Good luck, bud. Look, I know I barely talk to you guys, but oof, they don't let you talk. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but you know what? They have a show. They're doing their own thing. It's a talk show. A bunch of girls. Talk show. I'm trying to think of any other descriptors that make sense. As we do pick up a first down, as we end the first quarter tied, and Iron Mountain has the ball. I like it. Their quarterback has not thrown an incompletion today. That is scary when you think about it. All right, we got to do something though. Dan Cornelius in. Hey, look at that. On the right side is the potential receiving core. All right, caught it, took a hit, kept the ball. Not bad. And he has that 40-yard. And that's going to be a first down. All right, well, we're not running it very well today, but we're doing what we need to. No! Another play. It's the same play that they call a blitz on, and it's annoying the hell out of me right now. And that's thrown right at the referee's head. Dan Cornelius completes another one. That will be done during halftime. And there he goes, Maple with the speed, touchdown. I'm feeling much better about that play now that Maple's there. I don't know, I think Maple might just stay our perma number 2. Wouldn't be too hard. I think the Sharif Daniel is actually in his senior year, so. Which means he will be playing tomorrow. Or next week. Oh, nice hit there.
Ready, break. Cricket.
1st and 10 now from the 20. And they didn't block me there. All right, I'll take it. 4-yard pickup. Oh, Santos Nico right there the entire time. Takes out the running back. He didn't even flinch. And he's wide open. Steps out of bounds, though. Unlucky for Ball State there. They are down by 7. Iron Mountain is getting the ball back. And Maple calls the fair catch.
On the ready.
Hey, I'm fine with that. He's our slot receiver right now. He's playing very well. I don't want him.
29 Philly.
I do not want him.
Terrier.
Running too much, you know? And time, the hot route put him wide open.
Got it.
First down, or 7-yard pickup there.
Here we go.
Yep, see? Chino there with the first.
Ready, ready.
Cornelius almost 200 yards on the half. And once again, they get to the quarterback on this one. This time we switched up our targets.
On the set. Here we go.
Oh, and Chino didn't get the block around the edge. Yikes! That was a ugly play. And it's hit out of his hands. Let's see this. Cats learn more from learn from napkins. Minion learn from cats. Maple learn from Minion.
Spider. Four.
Time learned from Maple. Time actually just paid attention to, you know, what everybody was saying. Because, oh, that's it. That is holding by the defense. Number 43. No call. A no call on on holding means that Iron Mountain has to settle for 3 10-point game. I don't know if that comes back to bite us. That's going to be a very controversial call. Huge hit there. Stops him at the 16.
Ready. Spider.
And they're taken out of bounds. Oh, but apparently you're allowed to you're allowed to go for it, or continue running. Hurry up. And Nico was right there just in case too. I love that. Love how these guys support each other like that. Now we gotta press up actually a little here. As soon as they hike it, we're going to back off. And that's going to be a big-time sack by Byron below. He's gotten a sack in each game today. Huge contributions from him. And we're going to return to the 50, so we're going to try to stay out of our own side of the field here.
25. Here we go, set.
Oh, number 90 jumped. 90 jumped, causing our offensive lineman to jump. And that's going to put us right in their territory. You never do. That was disrespectful on my end. There it is. Sacks, top sack leaders this season, Below and Wigberg, are tied in ranking. Meanwhile, Toledo has the leader.
Okay.
That is impressive when you look at it. Because that just means we are getting our guys are working that well together. Oh, that's right to the defense. I don't know what I'm doing. It's not picked, though. Holy cow. Dude, I messed up again. That was my second mess up. That time to a badged player. And, yeah, okay, I deserve that one. Everybody was blocking somebody, so that I can't blame on anyone. Except for me for not throwing it right away. And we throw it away. Can we get intentional grounding on that, please? We deserve it. Oh, no. That's inside the 10. Oh, perfect. Out at the 5.
Ready, fight. Slam. Right on.
Nope. Okay, and they're breaking the tackles. Just like Eastern Michigan. And now we're going into the hurry up. Because, again, it wouldn't be college football without a team that is annoying and will never stop going into the hurry up. And there's the sack, though. There you go. Danny Uma gets in the backfield, the freshman. Uma Thurman in the backfield. We went for the ball, but Wigberg with the tackle there, pretty nice. Tight end has gotten 2 amazingly deep receptions, especially for them. We shifted our arms, that's about it. And there it is. Yep. So the running back is called for false start there. And they're starting to struggle like us. Wigberg gets back there. He only has a sack on the day. I gotta find out who Streeter is so that if we do end up playing them somehow in like conference championship or a bowl game or whatever, I gotta make sure that I have them double team him so that we don't let him get a single sack. And they kept up. That's impressive. I can't be mad at that. They kept up with him. Good job. Gonna be a little pissed, but you know, I mean, can't be too mad at it, you know. And he held on. Time holds on through a hard hit. That actually was very impressive. I gotta hand it to him. And 66 not blocking, as that's going to be a 5-yard pickup. Could have been much more. They keep defending Timke as well, by the way. If you've noticed, they've kind of just focused on him. And he doesn't turn his head. That's going to be the awareness problem. But not too bad of a problem to have. Especially as a slot receiver, not terrible problem. And he just can't get around him to get the block in. So, yeah.
Okay, break. 29 Philly. 2-9. Ready.
I think that's the exact reason why he shouldn't be a wide receiver as well, because we do need height at wide receiver right now. That's kind of something we're lacking. And that's caught. That's going to be Timke with a touchdown grab. First of the day and probably first of his career, now that I thinking about it, you know? So there you go. Well, we got slot receivers, apparently. Seems to be our best position on the offense right now. I do want to find a prospect that's like 7 foot tall. And I don't care what position he is. I just need to find that. And that's going to be a nice hit by Nico. plants him into the ground right away on the wide receiver screen. TFL there. That's going to bring up the 2-minute warning. Ball State is down right now by a bit. Let's see. 21, 28, so it's 14-7. By 17, as they're going to get to the backfield for the sack. Oh, Johnny Jones gets to the backfield. I almost forgot his name. Johnny Jones gets to the backfield with Byron below to get the sack, each getting credit for half a sack. As soon as I saw the tape on the fingers, I knew I loved that guy because of his name. I just couldn't remember for a second. That's all. No huge moments in today's game, it seems like, but it's not like they haven't been. The games haven't been entertaining. So. Oh jeez. Yep. I would have liked to see a pancake there and maybe you picking up a second block, but it's all right. It's whatever. It's whatever. As they're going to just let him go. The quarterback lets it fly, but unfortunately, Danny Cornelius unable to find his man deep in the end zone. And it's caught timed. Whoa. He gets over 100 yards on his first day as a starter. Incredible. Incredible day for him so far. So far as well, by the way. This is still the first half. 18 seconds left in the first half, mind you. So, it's still very possible. And of course, we had to find him again. Time with another touchdown grab. Again, this is his first start at wide receiver. And he has gone off. He's going to be player spotlight at halftime, I feel like. If they, I think they do. Yeah, they do a player spotlight, right? Yeah. He deserves it. 38-14. 12 seconds left before halftime. If we hold this score, we're getting the ball back. So, you know, not really too much to be worried about. Ball State, though, not using any of their timeouts. That is confusing and concerning, as they're just going to let it go. All right. That being said, guys, holy cow. Let's start this up. Halftime, 38-14. It is a 24-point game. It is a team spotlight. Incredible job. 300 yards passing, 43 yards rushing. Well, you know what our second half plan is going to be. I mean, there you go. Time had an incredible game. We're going to go over it. But I do want to thank our sponsor real quick. If I can get the clock up on my phone. Let's get her done. So, for the next minute, I would like to shout out and sponsor, of course, or shout out, W Energy, that's it, thank you, for sponsoring us. Again, they are an energy drink brand. They are a powder, so what you do is you get water. If you get one of their shaker cups, what I do is I use 2 scoops into the shaker cup, fill the shaker cup with water, shake it for a while, and honestly, it gives me some nice energy. So, it doesn't feel like I'm, drinking a bunch of sugar or anything. It actually tastes great. So, if you guys want to try this product, even support me a little bit, you guys could go to Dubby, order yourself a mystery flavor if you want, which they do based on your name. And if you do want to try it out yourself, oh, thank God. Ow, ow, I hit my foot. If you do want to try it out yourself, guys, don't forget to use code LITLIB13. That is LITLIB13 to save 10% off of your order from Dubby online stores. Remember, guys, when you do use it, you get that. Yeah, we got we actually got a sponsor. Who would have guessed someone would actually want to sponsor us? That being said, I'm not here just because I need to finish that plank and the sponsor. I really should make a script for that, shouldn't I? No, instead, we're actually here to look at the receiving numbers. Tyme in his first start, in his first half as a starter. 8 receptions, 124 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns. That is immaculate. Maple having 28 yards and a touchdown is incredible. Sharif Daniel is normally the one in Tyme's position there. He has a touchdown on a play that he's used to running. But he's really slow with it as well. So this is incredible for these guys, you know? I would also like to mention, Leonard McAfee also. He's a senior. So we can see Tyme, Maple, and all on the same. We do have a lot of players from Florida, and that is because Florida is like the only good state for football players apparently in this game. I'm kidding. But that's where we just seem to be getting a lot of ours from. So, who knows? Maybe one day I do the math on, how many players from each state we have. That should be an influence on the pipeline, is how many players from each state. So we're going to try not to throw it to Tyme as much. I say as our first throw is to him because, hey, he's the only guy who we could have even reached if our quarterback was just getting hit. But, of course, we're a little later than we want to be. And Tyme catches that one down the field. Dude, we're trying not to hit him because, hey, he has way too many stats right now. He's just too good. I am willing to do that in another Dynasty, so I'm actually willing to do that. I would have to open up my recruiting to, being able to recruit any level of player, so like 5 stars down. And I'll spin a wheel to randomize, obviously, the state that I pick, so. I assume that would also go for transfers as well, right, guys? I'm going to ask you that right now, Vic. Would I only, if I were to do that, okay, so I would only be able to, so like if a player is coming from Georgia, I don't care what university they're coming from, I care about their hometown. That could be interesting because that actually gives a lot of potential because there is a condition breaker where you have to be basically in the state of the player, or a deal breaker, that's it. And we wouldn't have to worry about that deal breaker, so we could just ignore that one completely, or at least focus on players with that. See that? There's a lot of strategy I could use for that now. All right, now I gotta think. I'll figure it out. Don't you worry. Oh, okay. Yep, there it is. Yep, there it is. All right, 25 is actually starting to wake up now. So I can only pick from the state of the college. All right. You know what we'll do? I actually got it now. This season's about to end, and I was thinking about changing up the recruiting rules anyway. We could try it out here. Now it's Michigan, so there aren't... Most of the time, there's not a lot of good players. Correct. You gotta be careful, though, because... for a lot of these guys. By the way, Claudius C. Cook with the sack there. If you pay attention to the roster, he's actually the backup we put as the starter a little bit ago. You have to remember that Florida has like 3 different sections. So, and yep, Wigberg will be caught offsides. That's going to suck. Just so you guys know, for the YouTube video, just turn it on in the background of you doing things, because honestly that's probably how most of the views are there. So, oh, almost intercepted by Janko Evron. Great job jumping the route, though. Honestly, I can't be upset at that. So I might try that real quick for Iron Mountain, but as it's gonna be caught at the 44 by the other teams, so that's gonna stop us. That's gonna be where we start with the ball. They didn't even let it go. Interesting. And a huge pickup by the tight end. I mean, dude, everybody is getting involved except for the running back in the passing game right now. Or except for the run game right now. And I say as we pick up 8. All right, Chino, good job. And that's going to be a nice little pickup there. I wasn't paying attention to where we were, so. Last game, he had over 100 yards. This game, he has 64 on nearly half carries, though, so he's doing better. I say as he gets stopped for a 1-yard gain. And, well, I think we all know where this one's going. So let's just skip to the end. Maple with an 8-yard pickup there. Or a 7-yard pickup, my bad. Everyone's the next Simon. I don't think so. I think he needs to get a little faster before we can say that. And that's going to be Danny Cornelius with his speed. Runs it in. Because the sacks do count as rush yards. He has -1 rush yard and a touchdown on 2 attempts. Great job by Danny Cornelius finding the hole and then staying upright even after he knew a dive forward could give him a first down. Ball State will be picking the ball up at the 17. Oh, we got blocked on the side by number 79. Not bad. Good job. Byron below is looking a little worse for wear. He's looking like a medium injury risk there, or at least a low injury risk. Definitely an injury risk though, nonetheless. And that's going to be a first down. I have no idea what that is, I'm going to be honest. I have not messed with the emotes at all. And there is a flag, so we're going to have to see what that is. But if it's what I think it is, that's bull. And I think it's exactly, yes it is, illegal contact. Because the game throws you forward. The game acts like you're on ice. That's like the biggest negative I have about the college football game, is that you're on ice the entire time. Because I tried running the other way. The game wouldn't let me. Like, it had him taking forever to turn around. And he runs right into the blitz. Perfectly placed by us. And that's going to be a sack. Solo sack there for Johnny Jones. Love it. I love that I can actually call him out now. Oh, that's fun. 45-14. I think you guys know where this is going pretty much. We will be throwing in backups in the fourth quarter, assuming that we could keep this scoreline in our favor. And it's a deep throw. No, knocked away by the linebacker. I mean, hey, he got out there a lot faster than 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 our other tight end. So, and there's McAfee. Jukes out of bounds, and he's gonna, and they're gonna tackle him. No call, but all right. We got some play action going on here. Oh, and holy cow, what the heck? He was wide open in my mind. Luckily, sorry, it is a former corner, so he can tackle at least. A huge interception there by Ball State. They've played for a while. Do the starters actually need a break? Byron below on the tackle on that one, actually, so we get to see a little bit more of him. And they get their man. Braun. Oh, and that's gonna be a big hit. Yikes. Who got back there? Number 35. Danny Uma. Oh, chairman. Yeah. All right. Well, he'll be a fourth quarter guy then. And Maple, fair catches. 30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds remain. Oh, and that's going to be a huge hit, but that run will take us to the fourth quarter, where we will see the Iron Mountain backups coming in. After all, this is a 31-point game. If I didn't put them in, I think we'd be investigated for running up the score. Well, and they never do that anyway. Toledo is all the way up in the rankings. Wow, that's impressive. I don't care if you're just going against the MAC. That being said, though, you guys are already calling out exactly what's happening. I did promise that Cruz was not going to be playing. All right, and I did emphasize that. So, Cruz, you are not playing, dude. It just pissed me off. All right. We are bringing Chino back, though. Look, he's under 100 yards. Once he hits 100 yards, we'll put him as backup. Let's see. Let's change this up a bit here. Oh, no, I want him. Dang it. I want you. All right. Tight end. I mean, this guy's been showing a lot of promise, too. We will let him rest, though, because he's been putting in one hell of a game. We don't really care about the offensive line. They all suck either way. We're going to keep Wigberg out there as well as below. Yeah. I'm trying to remember where exactly. Okay, he's a left outside. He's considered a left outside, but I don't know if he's... Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't show. Got it. So what we'll do is... He's a 67 there. He's 67 there. So he's 67 overall. 82, 83, 87. You know what? Is one of them a senior? Yeah, Lincoln's a senior, so we're going to put him in at right outside. You want Ellis at tight end? That would be kind of funny. We get to see a little bit of these guys, which is awesome. We get to see Trevor try to, make a comeback, which I'm sure he is excited to do nonetheless. We won't mess with that at all. All right, as long as that's there. And let's see if we can put in anybody that you guys want really at tight end. Oh, we can, which will be nice. You guys want Dorius Ellis there? Really? I don't see the appeal. You know what? Let's see. Let's see what he could do. What is the absolute worst that can happen, you know? So Armand is going to be playing, or not even Armand. Dorius Ellis is going to be playing both sides of the field. We don't have him in just yet because we know exactly what we're doing here. And first down there for Chino. We know you're struggling, Chino. You just gotta get a few. You just gotta do a little more for us. That's all. We're also not gonna be doing the hard count very often. Chino is at 76 yards, dude. I want him to do something here. So bad.
On the double. Here we go.
Dorius Ellis. Yeah, I know. I know. Off. Yeah, we're not getting any help from there. Well, we have two choices now. And I feel like the funny answer, the funny answer, right, is to try to get Ellis open. But he's not getting open. And we can't throw it anyway. Oh well. And that's going to go out right at the 10? Oh, at the 11. My bad. Sorry. Jeez. Excuse me for trying to use my eyes to see where that went. I should have just trusted your magic. And there's Dorius. He ran one route. He's already looking exhausted. And it's almost picked off. I mean, it looked like... It looked like Ange was the one running that route there. Oh, it didn't swap me to the right guy. I would have jumped the route. Pray for the best that we didn't, but, you know, I mean, come on. That would have been cool. Almost intercepted. Who? It was Trevor. It was Trevor. Of all people, it was Trevor. I knew I don't like Trevor. Nah, you never trust a Trevor, guys. And there he goes. Oh, no, never mind. He does not go. He does not go at all. Pargo's room, and he went bleh. Chino. Nice 6-yard run there. That puts him over 80 yards today. He's having a pretty good game. I'm starting to think that we should just start running out the clock, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't like this, but A, we haven't won in a little while. And B, it looks like that this one's done, if I'm gonna be honest, so. And we continue to pad his stats. He holds on to it there. How did he hold on to it? Dude. Calm down. I might have to take timed out. It would be the first time that a player gets the start but doesn't finish the game.
29 Philly.
Okay, you know who we're aiming for here, right? I mean, he was perfectly covered. Yes, we are hard targeting a guy right now, but you know. Yes! Yes! Ellis! Dorius Ellis with the touchdown grab. Congratulations to the linebacker. I love it. You know I love. Yes, you know we gotta put every linebacker in now. Ellis gets the touchdown reception there. It doesn't matter how short it is. You know what, at this point, that's the only reason why we're not going to continue to run out the clock. Is because we have to see if we can get our linebackers touchdowns. Oh, that was perfect. That untouched. Just perfectly placed. We're going to put... Yeah, we're going to put Nico in next. In fact, we're actually just going to replace the entire tight end core with linebackers at this point and just move them up as we want. And there's Nico. He knows. He's celebrated with Dorius a little bit, but he knew that, hey, we got to come back. He was ready to put him in. Yeah, and Ellis is 33 overall. Honestly, I'm not against it. Nico does get a lot of rest as well. Oh, wow. Trevor breaking up the pass. Nice job, bud. Nice job, Trevor. And there's Charmaine. Oh, Dorius. He catches a touchdown himself, and he said, nuh-uh, this is my field. Playing both offense and defense. That one's going to be brought in at the 47. We are going to change up what we are doing just a bit here. Because Ellis is done now. Ellis got his touchdown. Santos, get in there. And we are no longer chewing the clock. We are just going to be playing normally. I don't know when we're streaming Valorant again because I need my friends to want to play it, and I need to want to play it. So also I need to find a way to do it where I can explain why I shouldn't be yelled at by you guys, because my level will be reset because I just never linked my account. Oh no, I didn't like that. No, I didn't like that at all. I mean, we don't even have jumps from Nico there, unfortunately, but dude, my eyes lit up when I saw the safety come down. I got really excited. I honestly thought that we had a perfect throw down the middle of the field. That one's on me. And that's going to be a sack there. Ottavio with the 1 yard sack. Not a lot, but you know what? A sack is a sack. Oh my god, the holds. Holy cow, dude. The holding not even called by the refs here. Iron Mountain just plays for fun at this point. And why are you not in uniform? AKA, why are you not there? Come on, guys. Trevor. And yeah, no, just he's just we just let up the first down there. Whoops. 23 kills, 18 deaths. Huh. Oh, no. 52-14. I honestly, letting up a touchdown doesn't really mean much to me right now. Oh, we just get blocked with our own player. And we're going to stop him right before the end zone. Because that's totally what happens there, right? Come on. And we get held. I don't know what to say. That's going to be a touchdown for Ball State. Although it's really meaningless. Let's be honest. All right, we're going to return this because why not? All right. Got all the way back from the 13. We're going to use our recent plays to build an offense here. That's not what I wanted to pick, but we'll change it up. And nobody's blocking the left side, as that's going to be a sack. But hey, as long as the game gets its whole running clock, right? And it's caught. No, Nico! Nico almost with the grab there. Nico with the almost catch. Oh my god, that's a safety. The middle of the field just opened up like it was like it was an ocean. Look at this shit. Look at this. What are we doing, 71? What are we doing, dude? You didn't even block. Incredible job there. As, hey, they are starting to come back now, so hey, in case you were wondering if this was going to be an entertaining game, that's going to bring up the 2-minute warning. Doesn't answer your question, but, you know, I hope it does one day. Oh, no. Yep, okay. Yep, alright. I still think that should be intentional grounding, but whatever. Because they're just throwing it just to throw it at that point. Oh, boo! Nah, you blocked before the ball got there. That is pass interference on the offense. Should be a 15-yard penalty, but nope. I would have even taken 15 from the spot, so, but no. And we're just gonna watch him turn upfield. Good to know that's what we do on this team. Come on. Wake up, guys. And we go under the ball instead of... Oh my god, what the hell are these backups doing? I know you guys are backups, but... You're allowed to play the game, Simon. Not even Simon, it's Simon's cousin. Like, I hope it's like 5 times removed or whatever. See, that one, he was in the pocket still, and they didn't even throw the flag, so. Yeah, like, seriously, that's all he's doing. Guys, seriously, how? Why is that legal? There it is, a fumble, and we dive over it. Wigberg, good job. Braun Charmaine with the sack, with the strip sack, mind you. I mean, there you go. You cannot ask for anything better. And no, knocked away. That one's actually gonna do it. Honestly, I kind of just want to complete a pass just to, you know, end the game, you know, but that would be best case scenario. And yeah, no, we just let their entire defensive line through. I don't know why you're asking for a penalty, dude. You gotta be able to do something with it. And that should be a penalty, though. That's holding on the defense, pass interference. And it just wants us running the ball, so I don't know. Yeah, Danny Pats is ice cold right now. Obviously, he's not the level of a starter yet. And, yep, that's why Nikitin does not go in any situation as he drops the ball. All he had to do is hold on to it. And we've seen multiple players hold on to it with much worse reputations than him. So, you know, not saying, I'm just saying, you know. But no. And he doesn't even get all of his power on it. That's going to end it 52-23. I mean, great job in the middle of the game, guys. Shut him out. Had an amazing time. Player of the game ends up going to, of course, Danny Cornelius. He did not complete a shit ton of complete passes, but he did get the yards and the touchdown. So, I don't know. We could see some really good stuff from him in the future, as well as this receiving core, because they all showed promise, and that includes a linebacker. So, they all showed a lot of promise today. I'm excited to see what they can do in the coming months, or in the coming episodes. We will be switching. We will be switching up our recruiting, like I said. Just before we do anything, 90 yards is not bad, by the way. Yeah, this is why we took the tight end out. But where is he? There he is. Ellis with a 13-yard touchdown grab. There you go. At 5'11", dude. I mean, he's just too short to be actually a tight end, but he got a touchdown, which is more than our starting tight end could say. I'm going to list him as a starter at this point. And it's more than McAfee can say, so that's incredible. And Tom got 10 grabs, 169 yards, nice, 2 touchdowns, and he didn't drop the ball once. That is an impressive day. For all of you, oh wait, no, I gotta go back to that because I gotta. Oh, please don't tell me that ruined that. Please don't. No. Well, now we gotta do something real quick. Gotta go over here. Offense only, because the game won't let us do anything. Now we're gonna go here, go coaching, depth chart. And we have to create the thing now. Oh, and I do know that about Game Pass, though. I do know that, so don't you worry. It just that we're going to be starting at 0. And I'm probably still going to be using, you know, what I'm used to, so. It is a single back formation. No, it's not. I lied. It's okay. It's a gun. Trips tight end. And it should be the curl flat. There it is. Look at that. Oh, we gotta respot the ball. What is that? 10. Yeah, about there. Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, I don't have it connected to my thing. That's the problem. All right, perfect.
There.
Now we're going to do the instant replay on that and just bop. Perfect. Look at that, guys. See, we can generate thumbnails when we need, you know? Yeah, I should. I don't think I have the website though. It's all right. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it all out. I'm still figuring it all out. That being said, guys, all right. Let's go to the next week and everything. We'll just see what's happening over there. Yep, we went back up to a B. Don't know how, but I'll take it. Whatever. Johnny Jones got MAC Defensive Player of the Week. How did he get MAC Defensive Player of the Week? I have no idea. I think it should have went to Dorius Ellis. That being said, obviously, we wanted to go to the prospect list. And we just want to look at, what is it, Michigan, right? MI? Let's see. Yeah, there are some. So basically, Iron Mountain is in Michigan. It is on the border of Michigan and Minnesota. Oh, I didn't even think about Minnesota. I think MI is Michigan. So we would be able to get anyone on this list, basically. So technically, if we were going by these rules, we could go for both Clark and Hills right now, but we won't. All right? Now, that being said, because we can go after anybody, that means I might get a little player hungry and try to force players onto the team. Which means if there are these 4-stars, I'm going to be going after them, especially if we can get these wide receivers, and especially if they're fast. But it's going to go skill. Okay, so it is MI. Got it. Okay, I figured, but, I also figured I'd give you guys a little bit of homework before we ended the stream here. So, looking at everything, right? Scores and schedules. No, team. I want team. No, not even. I want conference standings. Conference standings, we are not doing anything. Although if Northern Illinois loses, Eastern Michigan loses, Miami loses, we win. And then we have to win next week against Buffalo. Hope Northern Illinois loses again. We're going against Toledo, which I'm actually excited for. So, yeah. Heisman watch, I don't think we even have to look at this to know. Yeah, we're not on here. We know that. There are award watch lists and bowl projections. We are not even going to look at that because I do not trust it for a second. We are very close to Minnesota. That's the reason why I even mention it. Where is Toledo actually right now? Toledo is ranked 6th. They are right outside the top 5. That is awesome. I love that. Media polls. I saw our thing go up. It looks like we're not even on the board for these guys. So, makes sense, though. Makes sense. We did lose a pretty bad game. So, we don't really deserve a spot, We don't really deserve the what's it called? The votes just yet, but that being said, thank you guys so much for being here and watching. It does mean a lot to me when you guys do show up and all that, guys. And also remember, I believe the code is in the description. However, if you want to get Dubby for yourself and you don't want to pay full price because no one does in this economy, right? Go on there, put the things in your cart that you want, and then for a 10% discount, just type in the creator code LITLIB13, that's LITLIB13, all caps. Put that into the coupon code, and you will save 10% on your order. I suggest getting the mystery flavor because they base it off of your name when they ship it out. So, and who knows, maybe one day I might ask you guys to maybe send a few pictures of your order. So thank you guys so much for watching and being here. It means a lot to me. And remember to be excellent to each other and party on, dudes. And of course, have a good one.